Hello everybody and welcome to EREBOS Gaming. We've got some more defense logs for the TH9 Inner Sanctum base design, and we're going to start off with a lesson on how not to balloon, as well as seeing how the base itself handles a Balloonian attack which has been executed poorly. So as you can see, the person just dropped all the balloons down, no thought process into it whatsoever, and they didn't really get anywhere there. They wasted a free spell, raged the balloons, but unfortunately for the person that attacked, they went on the outside of the inner ring, which is what they're designed to do. They drop the minions down, and they don't get very far since the wizard tower takes clear of them. Got a couple more that come in from the bottom, but they get dealt with very easily. And that's what you call a very bad execution of a Balloonian attack, but also shows that the base can handle bad executions as well. So Balloonian's not always the way to win. So there we go, just dropping a couple of archers down, trying to get the 50%, the 2-star, which is of course easy to do. I'm not stating it's difficult to do. This is a farming based design, so you want to make it as easy as possible for the person to not get your storages, and that queen was a tiny bit of a problem. Next up, we've got a low level GoWiPe attack. I believe this is a just around a Town Hall 9 level sort of troops, not max Town Hall troops, Town Hall 9 troops, but we are getting there. So person fails first with dropping the golems down straight away. Wall breaks into a space where there's no defences, so the golems are just going to walk around, completely separating the golems from the DPS, which is of course the wizards. Breaks through there, drops his king and his P.E.K.K.A.s down. Fair play. P.E.K.K.A.s go into where they want to, but they get slowed down by the defences on the inside ring, whilst the Expos are completely smashing the Barbarian King and the P.E.K.K.A.s. As you can see, got some more wizards coming down now. That P.E.K.K.A. is taking quite a bit of a hit, but as he goes through, Tesla pops up, dealing some immense damage to the P.E.K.K.A.s. Tesla towers do ×2 damage to P.E.K.K.A.s, just in case you weren't aware. Take out that one, and then we've got the wizards, and they're dealt with relatively easily. Pretty strong those, so you have to be really careful. And as you can see now, the golems just got completely separated, and all they're doing is just walking around the circumference of the base. Wizards get stuck into the dip, and they get taken care of with the wizard tower, easy peasy, and then all we've got left is the 2 golems. The person attacking lets it play out, fair play, but as you can see, they're just not doing anything, completely useless. And there we go. Next one, we've got a TH10 Giant Barch Wizard attack, which is quite a powerful attack, to be honest. It does quite well. So we've got the level 7 Giants, we've got the level 6 Wizards, and the level 7 Archers, which we have to deal with. But again, this is to show different variations of attacks, and this one is of course pretty much a standard attack that the majority of people use. It's pretty cheap, pretty easy. You can get results if you attack the right bases, of course. So the Giants come in, takes out the lines relatively well, and as you can see, the Giants do go into the funnel point where the wizard tower does hit them, but the level 6 wall breakers are quite an issue for this base design because I haven't got my level 10 walls yet. As you can see, the placement of the wall breakers is perfect. They break through, they break into the core, and then what the person does that's attacking is he drops all his troops down, trying to get to my Dark Elixir, of course. That is also everybody's goal. They really do try to get to the Dark Elixir, but as you can see, the troops have been spread way too much. Wizard towers are doing their job against the barching. Got the king in the middle, which is a bit of an issue, and he's dropping the goblins down, trying to get to the Dark Elixir, which is a pretty smart attack because they will just go straight for it. Does manage to take a bit. That level 15 king is a little bit of a problem, but as you can see, we've got one of the Expos, the Archer Tower, the Wizard Tower, hitting him pretty hard. He's now down, and now it's just a clean-up task. So this one was a pretty harsh attack. Don't forget, I'm a Town Hall 9, and this was a Town Hall 10 troop level attack, so there's not much you can do about it, but we managed to save quite a lot there, and as you can see, didn't get much Dark Elixir there at all. Now we've got another GoWiPe attack. This one is pretty much a max Town Hall 9 GoWiPe, because you got your level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s there. So it comes in as normal, drops a bunch of Giants down to take away the bases instead of using golems. So we say 6 Giants for 1 golem because that's the same troop capacity, and that's the only difference between that. And then breaks through the 2 segmented walls, drops the Giants down at the right spot, and we've got the P.E.K.K.A. coming in as well. And then we've got the wall breakers trying to break through, not doing too much of a good job, pushing through the CC as they're pulling through, and they're making it very hard work for the king and queen to progress, which is exactly what you wanted. As you can see, he's thrown a heal down, he's thrown another heal down, and this is where it becomes a bit tricky. The spells do work quite well for him, for them, and you can see the P.E.K.K.A's there. Again, it's taken a while for that P.E.K.K.A to break through. And there we go, we're taking out the P.E.K.K.A, now we can focus on the heroes. We've got the Tesla that's just popped up there as well to give some more DPS. The Queen is going to be a bit of an issue. She's going to manage to take out my Expo there, cleaning up the rest of the troops. And as you can see, the Queen has now been latched onto with the Expo, which is good. He's phased her, taking out the rest of the archers that come up, and the Queen latches onto the Tesla tower, and there you go. Still didn't get to the Dark Elixer, and that was a very strong GoWiPe attack for a Town Hall 9. And the rest of the Giants, which got segmented as they normally do with the way that the base is designed, just hitting a wall. Not much excitement going on here. They'll break through and they'll just get taken out completely. And finally, for this person, they've got a bunch of archers that they've just dropped down behind. They're just cleaning up some things. They'll probably be able to get the elixir storage. Yes, they do. Not much I can do about that one, unfortunately. Can't protect absolutely everything, and that was just a pretty nice way of them getting a full elixir storage without too much issues at all. But again, Dark Elixir was completely saved. And don't forget, guys, majority of these attacks are in Master 3 Crystal 1. Right, the final one is a Balloonian, a pretty well executed Balloonian attack. Not perfectly executed, but at least the person knew what they were doing to a certain degree. So we've got the minions that have been dropped in to take care of the Town Hall 9. And we've got a couple of balloons being dropped down to take care of the defences. Pretty smart attack. And then after those defences lines have been cleared out, the rest of the balloons come in, pushing towards the inner ring, and he's thinking pretty smart here. Drops the rage down in a perfect spot. They pull forward, but unfortunately for the person that's attacking, they didn't realise that there's some pretty sophisticated pathing in there, and as you can see, the balloons will just go outside the inner ring. They'll get hit by an air bomb there, makes them really weak, and that wizard tower just deal all the damage to him. Then we've got the skeleton traps that have popped up. All those balloons there, just completely gone. And now it's just the minions that are doing the work. Drop the CC on the left hand side, trying to get that 50%. Fair play. Like I say though, it's very easy to get that 50%. Main thing is that that Balloonian was an executed Balloonian, but the inner path did its job. Pathed the balloons away from the actual storage itself, and there's air defences, and there you go. So that's it, another 5 attacks against the Inner Sanctum. Don't forget, guys, look in the description. I can link you to the forum where there's all sorts of details around this base design. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.